Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a new weekly reading vlog. So right now it is Saturday evening and I am about to go to bed, but I did want to start the new vlog right away before I go to bed. I was feeling very sleepish and I was falling asleep on the Mad Ship. There's no the on Mad Ship, but I am really happy to be back into this universe, even if I didn't put it down for long, but still I do want to make some progress. I'm definitely not going to be able to finish it by the end of the month, which is on Friday, but I do want to make some progress in it and get to at least half point ish. Maybe we shall see how much progress I actually make in that. But I do have 3 books that I'm trying to get to and focus on. So the first one is A Map for Wrecked Girls. This one is just like 300-ish pages, 350 pages. So I'm not too worried. I'm going to be reading it quite quickly because anyways, the spacing is quite wide and it does read quite quickly. So I'm not too worried about that. I'm on chapter 6, page 58. So 300 pages left for this one. Then I want to focus on Goddess of the River by Vaishnavi Patel, which I'm really excited to get to. And this one is 400 pages, so not too bad. Not as much as Robin Hobb, so yay. I'm just so excited to get to it. So I have not started it just yet. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. I did want to start it this evening, but I'm feeling just really sleepy and it is already past 11 o'clock and I usually go to bed at around 8:30. So it's already late. I'll start it tomorrow. And the last book I want to focus on is Shadow and Bone by Lee Bardugo. And this one I will be needing to start the dedicated vlog for that one. And I have terrible lighting right now because it is late. And the lighting in my house is horrible. So I am going to wait until tomorrow before I actually start that book as well. But it's not too long. It is shorter than Six of Crows was. Another 350 pages ish. Yeah, 356. So there's also some bonus materials that I might read, but it's not too long, maybe 20-ish pages tops. So not too bad. And it should read quite quickly, I guess. But yeah, I am going to be updating this one in the dedicated vlog instead of this one. But yeah, tomorrow I have band practice and then I do have to edit at least 1 or 2 videos. That's my goal. I do want to fold and put away some clothing and get on top of a couple of things. My son did ask me to play with him a video game, so there's also that for a bit. So I do have quite a busy day tomorrow, and on Monday I should have a more relax-ish day. So I am going to hopefully come back home a little bit earlier so that I can move on to other things. I do need to go in my sewing room as well. So like the list is a bit long and today it took me way longer to read than I hoped for, unfortunately. So that means I didn't have much time to do a lot before tomorrow. I'm gonna have to set myself some times, specific times or timers to do certain things and get stuff done, because it's not going to be an easy day tomorrow. The good news is that like Monday, I still have a little bit more time to get stuff done. But yeah, we shall see. Anyways, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and go to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow a little bit more rested, hopefully. And yeah. Hey everyone, it is now Tuesday, the 25th. I'm so confused. There's 3 days left of the month, and I did read a bit, but not as much as I wanted. As always, that's nothing new. Anyways, I still have some time today on top of those 3 other days, but still, I did manage to start the dedicated vlog for Shadow and Bone. So, as you can guess, I did start Shadow and Bone. I am a third through, so I'm on chapter 8, page 118, and it surprisingly read just so fast. I thought it would take me a little bit longer to get into it, but no, which I'm happy with. I'm really happy to be back into this world because I remember I really loved it, and there are some things that are not necessarily explored in Six of Crows, which is fine because it's not exactly in the same part of the world. So things are mentioned, but not necessarily full on explained, which makes sense because I'm guessing it's going to be all explained in here. I liking the character that I already knew. Alina is in Six of Crows. So I am enjoying her. I like the magic system so far. And that's pretty much all I'm going to talk about because I'm doing a dedicated vlog for it. So if you want to know more about my thoughts on that, I invite you to go and check that vlog out once it is out. I don't know when, but soonish, hopefully. I do have quite a lot of books and pages to read before I actually can edit and upload that video, but I'm hopeful because I went through these first 118 pages quite quickly, and I'm really happy with that. I'm glad I'm back into this world and universe, but that's about all I'm gonna talk about right now. So there's that. I'm happy with that. I do need to update that vlog talking about it, which I'll do just after this. I didn't manage, though, to read any more of this one, and I didn't really read more of Madship. So I'm still at the same page. This is definitely not going to be done by the end of February, but I wish to finish both of these by the end of the month. So I don't have a lot left. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and make some progress in this. I was hoping to get through it a little bit quicker through this one, but yeah, I'm not vibing with the main characters, but I feel like I get through this one a little bit quicker than this one, probably because I'm not vibing that much with the characters. But anyways, it's okay. I'll make some progress in this, and then I am really excited to pick up Goddess of the River, but I kind of want to finish this first. I don't know. We'll see. I might just pick this one up actually instead. But I'm reading a lot of fantasy at the same time. I do know both the Elderling realm and the Grishaverse quite well, so I might not be confused. I do remember that I read KK so quickly. I got into it really fast, and I was just enthralled by the writing. So maybe I'll pick up this one this evening. We'll see. I'll start this. Read, get to at least page 100. I'll try to do that and then pick up this one. And we'll see from there. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan for now. I am hoping that I'll be able to finish at least 2 more books by the end of the month. So that will make it to 4 books in February, which is going to be good. That's good. I am also going to be having a Teacher's Day on Friday, which is the last day of the month, which I'm happy for, which means I'll have time to read. And it's also going to be the start of the spring break on Saturday, which I'm so excited for. I've got lots I want to get done, and it's going to be just refreshing to take a break from teaching. Even if I love teaching, it's just going to be refreshing to take a break from that and jump onto other things that I want to get done, and like read more and sew and get that business stuff going and edit and all that stuff. I think it's going to be quite the fun time. Anyways, I'm rambling. I didn't have much else to talk about this evening, but I did want to update you. I'm happy because I have been reading. I'm just so happy with that. I have been uploading more vlogs as well, so I'm catching up. I'm now in November, and I'm currently editing. I did that this evening, just after supper. I was editing the vlog from my first craft fair that I did, which isn't too bad. I was expecting a little bit more of a tedious job for that vlog, but it's not too bad. I'm almost done. I have 2 clips where I'm talking, so that's gonna take a little bit more time to edit, but that's it. And then I have the music to add to the b-rolls because it was mostly b-rolls, and I'm done with that. So that's fun. And then, so that's mid-November, so I still have maybe 2 months-ish left to edit, so not too bad. I'll be catching up in no time. So on that note, I'll leave you at that, and I'll update you with some bookish thoughts once I have them. Probably not tomorrow because I do have band tomorrow, but on Thursday, probably, maybe, hopefully. I do have a chiropractor's appointment on Thursday evening for the whole family, but yeah, I'll see how everything works out. But yeah, enough rambling, and I'll see you later. Hey everyone, so it's now Saturday afternoon, just afternoon, and I'm finally sitting down to read. First of all, I'm finally on spring break, which I'm so excited about. Second of all, I am going to close this vlog since it's spring break, and I'll have time to update the vlog during the week, as I usually don't have the time to do when I'm working, but I'll close this vlog tomorrow when I leave. So I've planned out pretty much most of my week, and it's gonna go really, really fast. So I really want to read, obviously, and I want to edit some videos. I need to sew because that craft fair I'm doing is coming up really, really quickly, and I really need to sew. So there's that. And then I also need to take care of my bookkeeping for the company, but also all of the papers I need to file my taxes and my hubby's taxes. So we need to take care of that as well. And we are going to meet halfway with my parents and drop our son to my parents there. I'm going to go directly to my parents by the end of the week. So on Thursday, and I'm going to spend a night at my parents' house and then bring our son back home. So not that much time to do a lot, but so yeah, basically this morning we had cheerleading, then we went grocery shopping, we went to the library as well, and I'm gonna get back on that in a bit. But yeah, it's been snowing a lot this morning, so I had to take my car out so that they could plow the whole driveway. I got it back in, but before I went back to the grocery stores, because we didn't have milk and we forgot to buy it. And now I can finally just sit down and film for a bit and read. And that's what I want to do today. I want to take it slow, easy, cozy. Right now I have my soup and my coffee, and I just want to read. But tomorrow I do have band practice because our concert is on the 15th, so it's coming up really, really fast. I really need that practice. And then after that practice, I'm gonna come back home, eat lunch, and then we're leaving for my parents. So we're meeting halfway. My parents live 3 hours from here, so we're meeting halfway, but it's still gonna take me 3 hours to like get to that halfway and come back. So I won't be able to do that much during the afternoon. And then on Monday, I really want to focus on getting those papers done. And then I'm leaving on Thursday and Friday, so I'm not counting much on that. And then Saturday and Sunday, we still have like regular weekend stuff, so cheerleading and band practice and all that. And I do want to sew a lot because craft fair is coming up, and in the next, like today, tomorrow, and Monday, I want to also edit, read, and I need to film. I want to take care of my bullet journal for my business, and I also need to take care of my reading journal so I can film my wrap up and my TBR. I planned out all of my March TBR, so I'm happy with that. Everything's planned out. I just need to take care of the bullet journal and then sit down to film. But yeah, I'll probably be doing that on Monday. Because tomorrow I don't think I'll have much good lighting when I come back home, and I am not in the mood right now. And after driving for 3 hours, I don't know if I'll be in the mood to film. And today I really just want to sit down and read. So yeah, we'll see. I might do some journaling, but that's pretty much all I'll be doing. Reading wise, unfortunately, I didn't manage to read as much as I wanted by the end of February, which is fine. I knew that was going to happen. I think I managed to finish 2 books in February, which is not a lot, but I'll take it. It's better than nothing, I guess. So for March, I've written down 19 books. Obviously, we'll never be able to get through 19 books. But I've got like 10 of those that I'm really prioritizing. So I'm prioritizing both books for the Buzzwordathon because I haven't finished the one for February, but January is dealt with. Same thing for A Year in Ilja. January has been dealt with, so I still need to read the 2 books, for the one for February and the one for March. And then I've got the wrapped book from February I still need to read, plus the one for March. I started also a book club with my mom group on Facebook, so I need to read that one. That is the book that I actually managed to get to the library, from the library. So it's called Un baiser au goût de fin du monde, which means a kiss with a taste of end of the world. That tastes like the end of the world, something like that, by Suzanne Roy. So it's a French-Canadian author, and it's romance, and that was the theme that we picked, the genre that we picked. So it's book 1 of a trilogy, I think, or a series, I'm not sure. I don't typically like romance books, but that's why I went and borrowed it from the library, especially since it's in French. I had a higher chance to find it, and they did have it. So I'm not sure I'm going to like it enough to want to keep it on my shelves. So that's why I went with the library book. But yeah, we'll see. I might be surprised, but yeah. And then I'm going to prioritize, obviously, Madship, The Diviners, because that one I have a dedicated vlog that I started, and I really want to move on and like get that going. Siege and Storm, because that's book 2 of Shadow and Bone, and that one I also have a dedicated vlog that I started, so I do want to like get through those books pretty quickly. And that's pretty much it. I am going to get 2 books though on my Kobo, one for the Buzzword and for A Year in Ilja. But one of them is very cheap, so I'm just happy. And the other one, I think I can have with my Kobo points. So that would be really fun. But otherwise, it's not like that expensive of a title. So like I'm fine either way. I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy them. That's why I'm going with the Kobo route. I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy them enough that I want them physically. So, and I am a little bit tight financially. So that route was perfect. Yes, I could use the library, but they don't have a lot of English books to choose from. I could go with like a bigger digital library that I have access to, but I cannot find a way to put it on my Kobo, and I hate reading it on my phone. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through my Kobo account, but like it's good. It's good. So that makes it 10 books. So this afternoon, I'm going to be prioritizing a map for Wrecked Girls, which I'm trying to finish ASAP because I'm not really enjoying it that much. It's meh for me. Main characters are so annoying. I hate them. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to get through it. It's not really my jam. And then I want to move on to Shadow and Bone. First of all, because I want to update that vlog, but also because this one is, I've been really enjoying way more than this. And I know that if I start reading it, I'm gonna want to go through it all. So it's like my motivation to finish this book in order to finally get to that one, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll see. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go ahead and start Goddess of the River and make some progress in Madship. That's my main goal for right now this week. We'll see what I read afterwards. I might pick up any of some other books that I mentioned here. So that's what's been going on. I'm going to go ahead and drink my soup and read, and I'll update you a little bit later with my thoughts on this one and my progress and all that stuff. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey everyone, it is now Sunday morning. So I did spend all of the afternoon yesterday reading and reading and reading, which I was happy with. It was not necessarily as productive as I wanted to because I was getting interrupted a lot, but it did went well more than it could have been. So I'm happy with that. I managed actually to get to the halfway point of map for Wrecked Girls. And I feel like it's dodging a lot of like the mysteries, and it's just getting a bit annoying at this point. I don't think it needed to be this long. I don't know. I feel like if you want to play out these cards of having secrets and having them like tiny reveals here and there of what might be or could not be, you have to give the readers something to work with. And I don't feel like we've been given much. And I feel like the reveal is going to be very disappointing. But that's me, a 35 woman who has read a lot of books. And I know I'm not the targeted audience for this. And as I said before, the characters are annoying to me. So it's a little bit harder for me to like get past that, but I can understand how teens would enjoy this. I would recommend it for like teens in the higher end because of the subjects that are involved, but I don't think it's that bad writing as much as I've like other books that I've read in the past. So it's looking out to be probably a 3 stars. There's also a trope in here that I don't like, and I'm hoping it doesn't go that far into it. People who did enjoy Pretty Little Liars might enjoy this. I personally did enjoy the show, but I did not enjoy up to a certain point. At one point, it went kind of 180 and I hated it, but I did not enjoy that much the first couple of books. I do want to revisit those books eventually, but not right now. And yeah, there's a lot of things that are very icky to me in those books. And I kind of feel a little bit the same vibes, but just less icky stuff in here compared to the books in Pretty Little Liars, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm curious to see where it's gonna go and lead, but I'm not like that eager to have to finish all of it. And I do sometimes also enjoy teen drama, which I did enjoy in Where Sleeping Girls Lie, which was so much more intriguing and enticing and engaging for me than this one is, if that makes sense. I don't know. But yeah, it's mid for me, but it's not like terrible as I was expecting it to be. So there's that. And then I also read a bit of Shadow and Bone. I'm now on page 136, so not that much, a tiny bit. I was hoping to get to the end of the second third of this book quickly before updating, and I did not manage to get that to that point, unfortunately, so I won't be updating that vlog just yet. I'll do that when I come back home after I'll be reading this. I'll also be prepping my reading journal. I don't know how I'm gonna be feeling, but hopefully I'll be able to update this one quickly, because I do not want like my clips to be too far apart, like I'm doing with the diviners, but we're not gonna talk about that one. So yeah, I am still enjoying this. Still better than what I was expecting. It's not like amazing, but it's better than what I thought it would be. So happy with that. And it's going well. But yeah, yesterday evening I was feeling quite sleepish, so I did put it away, but I'll pick it back up later. So I am about to leave for my band practice. I need to fill up my water bottle, get a snack and my clarinet and stuff. And then I'll be back afterwards for lunch, and we're leaving right away. So I'll be on the road. I don't think I'll be filming by then. Maybe just when I come back to close this vlog and start the new spring break vlog, something like that. I don't think I'll really have time to finish any books before the end of this vlog, but hopefully I'll get some stuff done during the week and have some books read, videos filmed and edited, and all that good stuff, and be productive. So I'll see you in the next / probably last clip. All right. Hey everyone, it is now Monday morning. It is around 10:30-ish. I didn't manage to read, unfortunately, yesterday evening. I was tired after my road trip, which was to be expected. I woke up really, really early this morning, then went back to bed. So I should be good to go today. I have a big week ahead of me, a big couple of days. So I'm just going to be closing this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really, really appreciate everyone that watches my videos. If you want to have some news and updates on my reading of this book, and if you want to know everything that I'm doing for spring break, you can watch the next vlog that's coming just up. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.